Hello, and welcome to the Basics of English Pronunciation. This is the third video in this series. If you watched the last video, you'll remember that we were talking about sounds. And we were talking about the most important sound in the English language. Today we're going to be talking about sounds again, and we're going to be talking in particular about vowel sounds. Because vowel sounds can be particularly difficult for French speakers. And I'm also going to be giving you a little rule to help you remember how to pronounce some sounds. Okay, so what about the first problem? Why are vowel sounds difficult for French speakers? Well, the problem that we have with French and English is that many words either are identical, these words here are identical, or they are very similar. For example, these words here, you can see that they're very similar. Okay, so these words are very similar when you look at them. Okay, they are either identical or similar when you look at them. However, when you listen to them, it's a very different story. For example, mobile.
Mobile.
Sight.
Site.
Idea.
Idée.
Psychology.
Psychologie.
Thank you, Pierre-Gilles. So you can hopefully hear that there's a very big difference. Okay, so let's look at some of the vowel sounds. Let's look at all the vowel sounds in the English language. If you remember from the first video, I told you that there were short vowel sounds like I, E, A, that's the schwa, or O. Some more short vowel sounds. A, A. You'll also remember, hopefully, that there are long vowel sounds. Okay, we have here I, O. Some more. We have A and U. Hopefully you remember too that we had diphthongs, so those double vowel sounds. Here they come. A, O, E, Ow. And finally, I, ear, and oi. Okay, so those are all the vowel sounds in the English language. Now, if you look at the vowel sounds in the French language, they look like this. Okay. Maybe you can see some similarities. Okay, maybe some of these letters look the same, some of these sounds look the same. For example, this one and this one here. You'll see they're a little bit different. Or this one and this one. They are a little bit different. One of them is upside down. Okay. Or this one and this one. Not quite the same. In fact, the only two vowel sounds that are the same in both languages are these two. Okay, so we have E and A, the schwa. Those are the only two vowel sounds that we have in common. And that's why English vowel sounds are difficult to pronounce for French speakers. Okay, I said that I was going to give you a little rule to help you remember how to pronounce some vowel sounds. Okay, let's have a look at these words. We have not, fat, written, and fatter. Okay, well, you can see lots of T's in these words. However, the rule is if you have a word that ends in a consonant like T or M, for example, P, okay, the vowel just before it will be short. So one of these vowels here will be short. Not. That's this sound here. Not. Okay. The same for fat. You see that it ends in a consonant. It ends in T. So this vowel here is short. Fat. Can you see which one it is? It's this one here. Fat. It's the same rule if you have two consonants after a vowel. Okay. So here in this word, written. Okay, we have two consonants after this letter. Okay, so this letter is short. This sound is short. Written is this one here. Same for fatter. We've got 2 T's, 2 consonants. So this vowel is short. It's this one here, fatter. However, if you add an E to the end of these words, okay, note, fate, okay, or if you add a vowel after one consonant, writing, or fatal. I've had to change that word, fatal. We've got a vowel after a consonant. You'll see that the vowel sound changes. It's no longer a short vowel sound. So it's none of these short vowel sounds. It's either a long vowel sound or a diphthong. So note, note, note. It's this one here. Fate, fate. It's this one here. And writing, writing, I, this one here, and fatal, fatal, it's this one here. Okay, some sounds that are particularly difficult for French speakers are sounds that are very close. For example, when you have a short sound, like I, as in ship, okay? Some French speakers confuse it with the long sound, which is E, as in sheep. Ship and sheep. Ship and sheep. Hopefully you can hear the difference. The same goes for this short sound, A, that you hear in cat, okay? And this long sound, car, A, R. Hopefully you can hear the difference, okay? And 2 other sounds that sometimes get confused are these diphthongs. So A, as in play, and I, as in I. Okay? So that's all I have to tell you about vowel sounds. Hopefully you can try and remember some of these sounds and try and remember some of the dangers for French speakers. Thanks for watching.